least 3 people were killed and more than 100 injured when an Amtrak passenger train derailed in Washington state, DuPont Fire Chief Larry Creekmore said Monday night.
The Amtrak Cascades 501 was making its first trip on a new service route when the train ran off the track near DuPont, spilling 13 cars off an Interstate 5 overpass onto rush hour traffic below, authorities said. More than 100 were transported to hospitals in Pierce and Thurston counties, Creekmore said.
4 of them suffered serious injuries, said Carrie Evans, spokesman for CHI Franciscan Health.
Amtrak President and company CEO Richard Anderson said positive train control was not activated on the tracks when the derailment happened.
PTC is a technology that automatically slows down, and eventually stops, a train if it senses it is going too fast.
Several motorists in vehicles that were struck by the fallen train cars suffered injuries, but there were no fatalities among people in those vehicles, the sheriff's office said.
5 cars and 2 semi-trucks were involved in the crash, Bova said.
The southbound train was carrying 77 passengers and 7 crew members, said Washington State Patrol spokeswoman Brooke Bova at a news conference.
Monday was the first day of the Amtrak Cascades 501 service between Seattle and Portland, Amtrak said.
The train was running on track previously used for occasional freight and military transport, the Washington Department of Transportation said in a news release.
DOT said the track had undergone millions of dollars of federally funded improvements and weeks of inspection and testing.
The NTSB and local authorities have not said what caused the crash, but questions were quickly raised about the train's speed as it hit a curve.
In a conference call with reporters, Amtrak President and co-CEO Richard Anderson said positive train control was not activated on the tracks at the time of the derailment.
Positive train control is a technology that automatically slows down, and eventually stops, a train if it senses the train is going too fast and can derail or get in an accident. The track speed limit at the derailment site is 30 miles per hour, said Rochelle Cunningham with Sound Transit, which managed the track upgrade in preparation for commuter service. She does not know what speed the train was traveling at the time of the accident.
Lights and portable toilets were being moved to the scene and police were keeping a wide cordon from the crash site.
News helicopters and remotely piloted drones circled over the crumpled wreckage.
West Pierce County Fire and Rescue Battalion Chief Jay Summerlin said all the rail cars had been searched Monday night, a precarious operation because of the position of the derailed train.
It took a lot of extrication tools, he said.
They were using jaws of life. They were using air chisels, different forms of saws to be able to get into some of the cars to get access to people to get them out.
Some of the rescues were done by ladders.
It was just a difficult place to be. A makeshift emergency operations center was set up at a nearby Eagle Pride Golf Course, where the NTSB and other federal and state authorities were coordinating the recovery and investigation into the crash.
Only the rear unpowered locomotive, one of 14 cars on Amtrak Cascades 501, remained on the tracks, positioned on a sharp curve at the end of a straight path of track. When asked if there were any known issues or blockages to the track, Kimberly Reason, a senior public information officer with Sound Transit, said, "We are working with the Joint Command Center on scene to receive information from the incident investigation. No cause has been reported at this juncture in the investigation."
Amtrak service south of Seattle was temporarily suspended.
Service from Seattle to points north and east was continuing to operate, Amtrak said.
Amtrak Cascades trains 504 and 509 were cancelled, the Amtrak spokesperson said.